What's going on everyone, my name is Alpha and today we're back with another Pokemon challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Moon Emerald and today's challenge will be can I beat Pokemon Moon Emerald using only gift Pokemon. Now a lot of you guys have been asking me if I can do Moon Emerald Shiny Lock, which is basically just using a shiny Pokemon in the entirety of Moon Emerald, and I've realized that it's really easy getting shiny Pokemon and you'll see that throughout this challenge video. As well, in this challenge video, it's going to be a little different since this is a new ROM hack on my channel. I'll be kind of critiquing it, and in a review style, I'll let you know my thoughts and feedback on it, and you guys should play it for yourselves. So that'll be the entirety of this video, and as well the rule set for this video will be I'm only able to use Pokemon that are given to me. I can't buy any Pokemon, I can't trade any Pokemon, I can't catch any Pokemon, which is a tough pill to swallow because that's kind of the premise of Pokemon in itself. So we have to basically wait for any Pokemon to be given to us, and every Pokemon we get, that's not a lot of them, in this challenge will be nicknamed after you guys in the comments. So thank you so much for leaving a comment in the previous challenge video. If you guys want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon in my future challenge video, just drop it in the comments and hopefully I'll pick yours. Anyways, these are the comments I pick, and while you guys are down there commenting a nickname, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas just like this one, and subscribe if you're not already. Let's get into the challenge video. So to start off the game, I'm choosing Litten, and boy, I'm playing at nighttime and it's like 10 p.m. right now and it's looking awful. Look at this, the day-night cycle. I understand there's a day-night cycle in this game, but it does not look the best. The very pink pasty thing is not looking good, so I have to switch the time real quick. Let's just switch it on my clock and then we're finally ready. Now that we're ready, that we find a lot of shiny Pokemon. Like every other encounter is a shiny Pokemon, so I don't think you guys really wanted me to do a shiny lock on this. Won't be that interesting. Everything will kind of be shiny anyways. So anyways, we're gonna head into the first gym, which is Rustboro City's Rock Gym. Unfortunately, Roxanne is gonna break us down and our Torracat cannot do anything at all, so we decided to restart the entire game and choose a Poplio this time. Luckily for us, this Poplio goes pretty far and actually destroys everything. It actually evolves into a Brionne pretty easily, and then we're gonna head into the battle against Roxanne for once, and then we're gonna beat down most of her Pokemon. We beat down the Geodude, we're gonna beat down the Rockruff, we're gonna knock out the Tyrone easily, and then the Carbink actually walls us. It's gonna toxic us and then stall us out, and she can use items in battle. We can use hell items, but unfortunately, we can't do that, so we're gonna go down to it. So we have to go back all the way to Petalburg City. In Petalburg City there will be a Pekka Berry tree. We gotta get that to heal ourselves and put that on our Brionne as we fight against Roxanne. Once we beat the Tyrant, the Carbinks can come out. It's gonna try to toxic us, but unfortunately for it, we have a Pekka Berry on, and then we can absorb the toxic and then beat down the Carbink finally, and we get the first gym badge. Surprisingly, perhaps very similar to Emerald on his base form, but the gym battles and trainers are a bit more difficult, which is very interesting. I like that. We're gonna head into Dewford Island next. We're gonna clear through Dewford Cave easily, and then head into the gym fight against Brawly next. Brawly is going to be the fighting type gym leader of the game, and of course we're going to beat him down easily. We're going to beat down the Stuffle, then we're actually going to learn Bubble Beam, which is a really nice move. We're going to beat the Crab Brawler easily. It's going to leer me, nothing much. And then we're going to beat down the Makuhita. It's going to flinch me, all that good stuff, but it can't really hit me. After we beat the Makuhita, the final Pokemon on Brawly's team is a Pancham, and Pancham is going to bulk up in front of us for no reason as we beat it down. There we go. We get 2 gym badges down pretty easy as we take the boat ride once more into Slateport City. Clear through this easily. Try to avoid the trainers, which we have to come back to train up our new Pokemon we get. We don't get them for a little bit. After going through Slateport City, we're going to head into the route after that, and we face off against our rival in here. Our rival is actually surprisingly difficult. They have a Charmeleon that has Dragon Rage, and Dragon Rage in the beginning of the game is the most powerful move in the world. You guys cannot say anything else. That's the most powerful move in the game, but luckily we got through it. And now we're gonna head into the next gym, which is Watson's gym. Watson's actually the electric type gym leader, and I got kind of scared. I found out my Pokemon is a water type, so it's gonna be a bit more of a challenge. So we decided to put the Cherryberry on Brionne. Then we're going to face up against Watson. Now Watson's going to start with a Togedemaru. Togedemaru is a steel and electric type, so it's going to be a bit of trouble here. So we're going to Bubble Beam the Togedemaru and then Aqua Jet knock it out. Then the Charger Bug comes out next. I decided to put it to sleep with Sing since I outspeed it, and then Bubble Beam would knock it out in one shot. Next up, the Magnetron comes out next. I put it to sleep. It's going to shock with me, do about half to me, which is tough. Bubble Beam will knock it out, 2 red HP, then Aqua Jet and another Bubble Beam will knock it out. Then it's gonna send its Elekid. Luckily the Elekid decides to Thunder Wave me for no reason. I use my Cherry Berry, absorb the Thunder Wave, put it to sleep using Sing, and then Bubble Beam twice, knock it out. Just like that, then the Raichu comes out and nasty plots in front of me. Just like Lieutenant Surge's Raichu in Radical Red, keeps throwing with nasty plot. Anyways, we're gonna put it to sleep using Sing, and then Bubble Beam twice to knock it out. And we beat the Electric type Gym Leader Watson super easily, just like that. Anyways, we're gonna head into the routes west of Marble City, and then we're gonna evolve our Brion into Primaria. This is pretty nice. And then from there, we're gonna do more training. We're gonna clear through Meteor Falls and then face off against Maxie on top of Mount Chuni. Mount Chuni, I mean, Maxie's fight is pretty easy. I mean, there's nothing for us in here. Just destroy him easily, just like that. His Pokemon are very underleveled. And next up, we're gonna head into Lava Ridge Town, where we're gonna get our second gift Pokemon in here. Our second gift Pokemon will be an egg. Now this egg unfortunately is nothing special. They didn't change it at all. It still hatches into a Wynot. I wish it switched into something different. Now the Wynot is nothing special. I mean, it's gonna evolve to a Wobbuffet. We're gonna train it up in Flannery's gym real quick. Beat him down, all of that, put the XP share on it, and then face off against Flannery herself. Flannery's team is kind of cool at the start. It says Magma first. We're gonna Sparkling Aria it, knock it out, and then it has a shiny Arcanine. Solar Beams mean doesn't do anything because we're gonna Sparkling Aria it and knock it out. We just one-shot her entire team, but at the end of this though, we get our Wynot to level 15 or 20 around there. Then it's gonna evolve into a Wobbuffet, which is very nice for us because Wobbuffet is actually a decent Pokemon. Unfortunately, it takes forever to train up, but it's a decent Pokemon in battle. Next up, we're gonna head into Mirage Tower. Mirage Tower is the tower in the desert that gives us the fossil. We're gonna clear through the puzzle easily. Look, as a kid, this is the hardest puzzle next to the Sky Pillar puzzle, but I actually cleared that in one try, and then we're gonna get ourselves a Claw Fossil. Now, surprisingly enough, the Claw Fossils actually changed in this game from Anorith into Tyrunt, so we get ourselves a Tyrunt for our troubles. And then from there, we're going to train our Tyrunt up in Norman's gym. Norman's gym is going to be the normal type gym. We're going to clear through it pretty easily. And then face off against Norman himself. We're going to start off the battle using our Primaria, of course. We're going to knock out his Raticate in one shot using Charming Voice. And then he's going to send out Snorlax next. I decided to try to put it to sleep using Sing. Once I get it to sleep, I'm going to switch out into my Wobbuffet. Once I get my Wobbuffet out, I'm going to stick Destiny Bond in, and hopefully it just knocks me out. And luckily enough, Body Slam would knock me out and also take him down with it. From there, I could put the Rangaroo to sleep and then knock it out using Sparkling Aria. I'm not really too big of a fan where the animation is just Shadow Ball, but just not Shadow. That's about it. I put everything to sleep and then knock it out using Sparkling Aria. The return does nothing to me. And then the Porygon 2 goes to sleep again, knocks it out. I'm 10 levels higher than most of these Pokemon, which is surprising. We beat down Norman, we get the 4th gym badge, and we got the HM for Surf. With Surf, we can explore new areas and then train up our Tyrunt, because Tyrunt's kind of our main focus of right now. We're gonna clear through most of these, get all the items available to us, train up Tyrunt to a decent level, and then go into the Weather Fortress. The routes leading up, we get more training done, and then head into the Weather Fortress itself. We're Team Aqua's all around it, so we gotta face off against Team Aqua and beat down Shelly in here. Once we beat down Shelly, we're gonna get our final gift Pokemon, which is Castform. I wish they changed it. Not a lot of changes right now. It's not that great right now, but you know what? We gotta stick with this. This is the final gift Pokemon on our team. You might see HM users on my team here and there, but those are only strictly for HM, and they don't serve any purpose at all. I promise you that. Anyways, we're gonna head into the next gym leader of the game, which is Winona. Winona is gonna be the flying type gym leader of the game. We're gonna start the battle using our Tyrunt against the Gliscor. That's a bad matchup, so we're gonna switch out our Tyrunt into Primaria. It's gonna take a Swords Dance Earthquake, which is tough. We knock out the Gliscor, which is great for us. Then it's gonna send us Toucannon. We barely knock it out as we go into red HP. Then it's gonna send us Crobat next. I decide to switch out into my Castform. I gotta sack it to the Crobat. Once my Castform goes down, I switch into my Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet can take an Air Slash, which can Mirror Coat it right into Crobat's face, knock it out in one shot. Then it's going to send out a Skarmory next. I decided to use Counter as he Steel Wings me as I knock it out. Then it's going to go into Oricorio, which I can send in my Tyrunt. Rock Tomb will knock it out in one shot. As the Altera comes out next, it can paralyze me, but luckily I can survive one more and then Rock Tomb it to lower its speed, so I can send in my Primaria and then Charming Voice it and knock it out in one shot. Just like that, we just barely clear Winona with our with 12 HP on our starter Pokemon. From there though, we're going to train up our Tyrunt a little bit more, and from there we're going to evolve our Tyrunt into a Tyrantrum, and that is our final evolution of the game. Head into Mount Pyro and clear through Mount Pyro, clear through the Team Aqua Grunts in here, get the Magma emblem of course, and then go through the Magma Hideout. In the Magma Hideout, there's a bunch of Chanseys in here. I decided to use Thief on my Castforms, trying to get the Lucky Egg. There's no lucky eggs in here, which is unfortunate. I tried for like 10 minutes, does not work. Now I'm going to face off against Maxi, and Maxi's not good at this game. We destroyed Maxi pretty easily using our Tarantrum. That's surprising. Then we're going to head into the Aqua Hideout. We're going to clear through the Aqua Hideout. Nothing really to see here. Clear through the mini boss, and then head into Tate and Liza's gym. Tate and Liza's gym is going to be the 7th gym leader of the game, and boy, we struggle a lot. I accidentally didn't put my HM user away, so it's kind of on my team. I don't use it at all. I'm just going to stick with my 4 Pokemon, trust me on this. And I don't know, we are losing. So our strategy to beat down Tate and Liza is to start out with our Primaria and our Tarantrum. Then we're going to put the Slowbro to sleep so it avoids any Thunder Waving, and then we're going to crunch down the Brushix, which will put him down to yellow HP, which after that we could Hyper Voice and crunch down the Slowking to knock it out. We will just barely not knock out the Slowking, but we do knock out the Brushix as the Slowking stays asleep, which is great for us. Then we're going to surf once again against the Solrock. Crunch knocks out the Slowking, and then it's going to send out a Lunatone. We do a bunch of damage to both of them. Then we're going to surf once again, knock out the Lunatone with a surf, and then knock out the Solrock. Then it's going to send out its Gardevoir and its Delphox. I'm going to switch out into my Wobbuffet to avoid any damage as I put Sing on the Gardevoir. So the Gardevoir goes to sleep, which is great for us. Then I'm going to send in my Tyrantrum once again. I'm going to Rock Tomb the Gardevoir as I Moonblast it with my Primaria. From there on, the Gardevoir is now asleep and very slow, so that's great for us. As the Delphox can eventually knock out my Tyrantrum, which is fine because I can surf it, knock out the Delphox as I put up a Rain Dance, knock out the Delphox, and then I can Hydro Pump and surf it, knock out the Gardevoir, and we beat Tate and Liza with a bunch of retakes. Anyways, we're gonna face off against Maxi and Tabitha, the Team Magma admins, and we knock them down pretty easily as Steven does not lose a single Pokemon, which is kind of crazy. His Metang is really broken. And then we're gonna face against Archie. Archie is, oh my god, a throwaway battle. Look at this. Archie chokes so many times. It's kind of impressive. Look at that. We beat down Archie, and then we're gonna head into the Sky Pillar. The Sky Pillar is gonna have Rayquaza. We're gonna send Rayquaza into the top of the city, and then it's gonna calm down Kyogre and Groudon. And then we're going to face off against the gym leaders in the 8th gym into top of the city. Get some more XP on our Pokemon because it's really needed. I'm not going to lie. Our Pokemon are very under level for no reason. Anyways, we're going to face off against Juan. Juan is going to be the 8th gym leader of the game. And of course, we're going to start the battle using our Castform against him. Castform actually learns Thunder, so we're going to use Thunder against the Golisopod. We're going to get it to Paralyze, which is completely fine with me. I don't mind with that. Eventually, our Castform actually 1v1s the Golisopod, and then it's going to send out as Wishcash. Wishcash can knock us out easily. Then I send in my Primaria. It's going to surf, knock out the Wishcash as it gets greedy. Then it's going to send out a Araquanid. I decided to send in my Tyrantrum. It's going to take a Poison Jab to the head. Then it's going to Rock Tomb, knock out the Araquanid for us. As it's going to go down to the Kingdra, which is unfortunate. Then I send in my Primaria once again. It's going to Rain Dance in front of me as I Moonblast knocks him out. Kind of funny. Then it's going to send out his Toxapex. I'm going to send in my Wobbuffet. I'm going to Miracle his Surf and then knock it out, which is fantastic. It's going to send out his Apollyon as his final Pokemon. It's going to Scald me, knock me out as I send in my Primaria. It's going to Toxic me as I call mine up. I should have kept using Sing to put it to sleep, but eventually I do knock it out using Surf. So things work out pretty well for us as we beat down Juan. Next up, we're going to head into Victory Road. In Victory Road, there is a lot for us to do. We got to clear through all the trainers. In here, we're going to beat down Wally, of course. For us, we need to clear through this and get our Pokemon up to a decent level. Our Pokemon are very under level for no reason right now. So, that's also a pain. We have a Steelix. The Steelix is actually a pretty good Pokemon. Unfortunately, it's an HM user, and we can't actually use him for anything else besides HMs. So, I mean, that kind of sucks. Anyways, we're going to go into the end of Victory Road, and we're going to start training up our Pokemon at the end. We want our Castform up to level 48, and then put a rare candy on it. And then I don't want to put a rare candy on anyone else but my Primaria, because Primaria is a really good Pokemon. So I decided to just boost them up using my rare candies, and then give one to Castforms at least. As my Tyrantrums are to level 50, everyone's looking pretty good. Put the XP share on Wobbuffet, put the Mystic Water on our Primaria, and put the Sea Incense on our Castform, and everything is looking pretty good. We're going to face off against the first Elite Four member, which is Sydney. Sydney is going to be the first Elite Four member. He's going to start out using Dark-type Pokemon. So we're going to start the battle using our Tyrantrum. We're going to Rock Tomb the Crocodile, and then we're going to try to Earthquake it. It's going to knock me out as I send in my Primaria. I'll put it to sleep, then call mine 3 times. You know, 3 times a bit greedy. 2 times I'm like, oh, should I surf it now? No, I'm going to do it one more time. Get greedy on it, and then surf it. I surf, knock out the Crocodile, which is nice. It's going to send out Greninja next. I'm able to live a Grass Knight. and then Moonblast will knock him out. He's gonna send out his Incineroar next. I outspeed it. Surf will knock it out. Then he's gonna send out his Honchkrow. I'm able to Moonblast it as it actually doesn't Sucker Punch me, so I knock it out. Then I survive a Play Rough from the Absol and then knock it out. Unfortunately, the Persian in the back will Iron Tail me, outspeed me, knock me out, as I send in my Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet luckily has Destiny Bond, so it can take down a Persian for us, and we knock out Sydney. So the first Elite Four member down, and then we're going to head into the second one. Phoebe is going to be the Ghost type Elite Four member. We're going to start the battle again using our Tyrantrum. We're going to Rock Tomb down to Palisade. I don't really need to because it's really slow anyways. Going to send in my Primarina next. We're going to sing it, put it to sleep. Then get a Calm Mind up as it wakes up. Luckily, it misses its Hypnosis, which is great for us. And then we're going to put it back to sleep. Then get some more Calm Minds up in front of it. And then we're able to surf it, knock it out. It actually wakes up, use Giga Drains on us. We survive it easily. Then knock it out using Surf. Then it's going to send us Drifloon. Survive the Phantom Force, which is a 2-turn move. But you know what? It's fine. Surf, no, we'll knock it out. Frostlass will knock out as well. Survive a Thunderbolt. And then the Mega Gengar, which is a shiny too, will get knocked out by Surf. And I outspeed the Dome Mines as a Moonblast will knock him out. And we beat down Phoebe pretty easily. Oh wait, there's a Marowak. Yeah, that thing goes down too. Next up, we're going to head into the Ice Elite Four member. Kind of Glacia. Not really. It's the Battle Factory Brain member. I don't know why he's here. But we're going to start the battle using our Tyrantrum against the Dugtrio. We're going to survive his Earthquake and then knock him out using Earthquake ourselves. He's going to knock me out using Flygon, which is fine. Then I send in my Castform. Castform finally has his first KO of the Elite Four. It's going to knock him out using Ice Beam, which is great. Then the Mudsdale comes out next. I'm going to Rain Dance. Can hide Horsepower, knock me out. I'm going to use Sing against him, but he used Counter, which is kind of goofy. So, I don't know what's going on here. Sing will put him to sleep, and I'm going to Calm Mind in front of him. I Calm Mind twice in front of him, and I'm like, that should be it. Surf will knock him out. Then he's going to send out his Torterra next. Moonblast will knock him out in one shot. Then he's going to send out his Gastrodon. Moonblast again will knock him out in one shot. And his final Pokemon will be a Camera Up, which will get knocked out in one shot. Next up, the fourth Elite Four member of the game is Drake. Luckily, that's not changed at all. So we're going to start the battle using our Tyrantrum against Drake. Drake's going to start with a Garchomp. So he's going to Earthquake me, one-shot me, and I'm like, wolf. Gotta send in my Wobbuffet. Luckily, Wobbuffet can live in Earthquake. It's going to Destiny Bomb, knock out the Garchomp in one shot. Should have actually countered. It would have been nicer. But then Drake's going to send out a Turtonator. It's going to knock me out easily. But luckily, I actually get him to overheat, so his special attack goes down. I can put it to sleep using Sing and then Calm Mind in front of him. I want to get 2 Calm Minds out, which don't want to be greedy. I get a Body Slam to the face, which is fine. I put him to sleep once again, get another Calm Mind. Then I Moonblast, knock him out. Then I actually outspeed his entire team. His Guzzlord is slower than me. Moonblast will knock him out. And then his Executor is also slower than me. Moonblast knocks him out. Drampa, I mean, what's going on? Oh, his entire team is really, really slow. And I outspeed the combo. It doesn't even attack me. And I knock it out. So Drake goes down pretty easily. As we head into the champion of the game. Man, this challenge went by like a breeze. Anyways, we're going to start the battle using our Wobbuffet against the champion. His Ninetale is going to Dark Pulse me. I survive it, Mirror Coat it, Reflect it, knock it out. Then it's going to send out a Sylveon. In certain scenarios, I can actually Mirror Coat the Sylveon, but unfortunately not in this scenario as he knocks me out. Then I'm going to send in my Castform to Flash it to lower his accuracy, switch out into my Tyrantrum, take the Yawn, should have Rock Tomb it, but you know, unfortunately, I didn't get the chance. I'm going to get knocked out by that. We get 2 more flashes against him, and then it's going to put me down using Moonblast, of course. Then I'm going to send in my Primarina next. I'm going to put it to sleep using Sing and then using Calm Mind against it. I get 6 Calm Minds up in front of it so I don't take any damage at all, basically. I put it to sleep once again and then Calm Mind up. It's going to wake up, then it's going to miss this move thanks to obviously Flash. And now I can Moonblast it safely and knock it out in one shot. Then it's going to settle his Mimikyu. Luckily, I actually avoided the Mimikyu attack because that could have done a lot of damage to me. But Surf would knock it out. Shinade comes out next. I'm going to Moonblast it, knock it out. Then the Maltech will come out next. Moonblast will knock that thing out as well. And the final Pokemon on his team will be a Ribombee. Surf will knock it out. And we'll be in the entire game of Moon Emerald, just using only gift Pokemons. And that challenge was pretty easy, actually. Our Primarina obviously catch a body on everything and just destroyed everything. There's a lot of instances where there's challenging battles in the game, definitely. But I would say there's some tweaking needed to be done. The leveling, maybe the strength of the Pokemon, and also the teams of the Pokemon. The teams of the Elite Four are kind of weak, and the teams of the Gym Leader are kind of weak too. I wish there's some like bigger thing you could do. I guess if it's not supposed to be a challenging ROM hack, I understand. It's actually a pretty fun ROM hack, seeing a bunch of shiny Pokemon everywhere. But I do say it could be better. I'm just putting it in a mid tier. It's nowhere near Radical Red or Pokemon Unbound or any of those, obviously. But I think it's decent. I mean, it's decent. It's you know, it's around like it's pretty standard for the Emerald game. It's pretty standard for an Emerald ROM hack. There's not too much going on, but I do enjoy it. It's not too different from the original. If you want to spice up an Emerald playthrough, of course play this. Or do a randomizer. I think a randomizer might be more fun. I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas just like this one, and subscribe if you're not already. My name is Bad Alpha. Hope you guys all had a great day. I'm out. Peace.